Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. These guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
Short throw caught by Dosich. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he goes out right around the 39. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The numbers a week ago for Henderson. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
To throw, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Once more with Henderson. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. It's a run. And now off to the races down the right side. Devon Achane, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England's offense set to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. They go play action now. May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Here's May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Short pass caught by Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Again, it's Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way.
That is caught by Williams for a New England touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gallus now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Miami set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now Tua. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Play action, now it's Tua. Got his man, it's Dulcich. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They fake the handoff, now Tua. Same connection, Dulcich once again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a first and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 23. Another one for his trophy case. I mean, it's rare enough for a lineman to have one interception. He had one last week and now back-to-back weeks.
It's absolutely amazing, isn't it, watching it happen? And how about the joy that you see in him back-to-back weeks, getting interceptions? He's going to be telling the defensive backs, I'm coming your way from now on, guys.
Yeah, take it easy. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. The drive begins with a run by Henderson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To the air, May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Patriots first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, May. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. A good pickup there at 22. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Henderson running straight ahead. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On play action, May. Finding Henry here on the crossing run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Pats go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point now for Borregales. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Devon Achane and the offense ready to go once again. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down at 11. Tua going to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. From midfield, here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. The Pats at the line ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Second and a couple. Throwing here is May. And it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now Hill to return it. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
17 yards.
Tua sets up to pass it. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At their 48-yard line.
Here's Tua. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
That one complete to Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35.
That's another Dolphins first down.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
In motion goes the tight end. Short throw caught by Dulcich. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's Scary Terry McLaurin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Rico Dowdle. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Cowboys up their mark to 7-4 with this win. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Josh Allen. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Bills earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 31, here's second down and 2. They run once more with Henderson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He finds Douglas complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll throw with May. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Now Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now they'll tuck this and run. And they work this well outfield across the 45. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Good for Dolphins. First down. A gain of 21 yards.
On play action, here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 40.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
To throw, it's May. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
To the air, May. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Patriots.
From the gun, it's May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Off the play fake. Here's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tua going to throw.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Here's May. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
First down. First down and goal to go.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They're going to look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing here is May.
Henry's got it out on the left side. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Dolphins offense returning to the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They complete it to Hill. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Quick throw, finding Dulcich. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Dolphins first down.
A run straight ahead with Ocean. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Taken down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Tua going to run the sneak. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. On the ground, it's Ollie Gordon. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ollie Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. From the shotgun, it's May. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Up the middle, Achane. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Marcus Jones on the tackle.
In motion, Hill.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Have the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
The extra point now for Borregales. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out right around the 39. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Here's Tua. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Short throw caught by Dosich. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter, here's Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. New England trying to get a place on offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they got the big lead here in the fourth. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Patriots up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Gallus now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Pats, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. That'll do it for us.